Hi friends, Allison here with AJ's Inspired Life. Another day home, right? So in my continued efforts to clean my room, clean my craft desk, clean all of that, um, we keep finding stuff and whatnot. So I decided I'm going to go through this magazine. It's a Mantra Wellness magazine and it's an older one. I found it. We were cleaning out stuff, getting out new games to play because that's kind of what we're doing right now with some extra home time. And it was folded like you can tell it's all jacked up in the closet underneath some games. So I do not know what edition this is. I tried to look like on here to see before I ripped it off, but I don't see it. It's not a recent one, but this is what the cover looked like. This is one side. And the other side looks like this. And I tried to look. Anyway, it probably doesn't matter. But just so you know, it's not like the current one if you run out to grab one. I absolutely love this magazine. And I want to thank Elizabeth because over at Never Hopeless, I have a really hard time cutting these up. And so I know some of you do. And so I want to do that. I'm obviously not using this one because it was in the bottom of the closet. I do like to go back and look at them. Anyway, I'm going to cut it up because that's the way I'm going to use it, obviously. So I wanted to do that. And I just thought I started, obviously, I have some pieces here and I'll show you those. So I was going to do that with you. But if you watched my video yesterday, first of all, if you're new here, welcome. Thanks for coming. And second of all, if you went and you saw yesterday's video, I had kind of like a travel organization thing of some little bags and things I packed to go, craft on the go, if you will, whether on the go means your kitchen or a different room or living room, even from your craft room up to your living room, or if it means you're actually traveling. But I didn't show this yesterday. I found it this morning as I was cleaning out some stuff in like the front hallway closet, and I had bought it. It is a coupon holder and it has this little notepad in here, which I will have to like re-glue back in, but it obviously has, this. And I just looked at it. I'm not using it for coupons. I'm not a big couponer, I will be honest. And I thought this would make a really cool travel idea. So my thoughts on it were, one, I will probably re-glue this in the back, like put some glue tape probably on here. I might half this, kind of like that. And then my other thought was if you wanted to rip this out, because this is great for your journal pages, like it's a little, page. It has a checklist if you want it. It has lines if you want it. You could cut it in half, all of that kind of stuff. My other thought was, though, I'm a big sticky user. And so these are just two of my sticky pads, but I might stick those on, something like that. So you have some sticky notes. And a lot of times if I'm on the go journaling, especially traveling, I might add a sticky note to my page and put like add map, from that day, or add menu from that day. And that's a reminder to me that like, oh, I grabbed the menu. It's in my backpack or it's in my thing. And so a lot of times, especially more so when I'm traveling, I tend to use sticky notes on my pages, or if I want to remember we did something or a funny quote, I tend to put them on stickies and pop it in that page. So that makes like a lot of sense to me. You could still have the notepad behind it, obviously, just attach those to the front page. So that's one thing. And then this, is great. So you could cut up, little pieces if you wanted. So here's a business card for an example. So if you're traveling or out on the go and you go to restaurants or I always grab all those little things, right? And I pop them in here, especially like, hotel stuff or ads or just any of that. That's a nice fit for there. If you have Project Life cards and you want to pre-pack your bag, obviously you could put them in like that. And then I was playing around a little bit. I have a bunch of stuff I've punched out, but anything you cut could be in there. I showed you yesterday a tape card. If you want to, do a tape sample like around a credit card. This is not a credit card, but like around a credit card, you could pop that in there really easily and take some tape with you. But these are my punches, and this one I bought, but this is not a punch, but this is a punch of a tag or a tab, right? And if you wanted to, you could you know, either pre-buy some or punch some, and you could put them in here like this, and that would still fit, right? And it would still fold. So you could put on there, if you organize it some way, or if you want to put like business cards, or, you know, whatever you want to do. So I guess I just want to show you, because I know a lot of us are cleaning and picking up and stuff, and I'm always one for trying to reuse stuff. So it has, I guess, a pen holder here in the middle. I think it was a little tiny pen, like the one it came with, but that fits. Look at that. I am super happy with this idea, actually. So this is something that I think was in the hallway closet-ish, because I think it was going to like Goodwill, because I wasn't using it. And I'm just excited that I might have found kind of a use for it. So I will probably get this back out and show you guys again, or something, maybe pack it and, you know, take it like that and pop it in my to-go bag. This would be easy to take to work too. If some of you like have jobs where, you know, you can journal in between, or you have breaks or something like that, this is super, super easy. So you would just take this, maybe some pens and your journal, and off you go, or your planner, right? This is super fun for a planner, because you can easily fit stuff in here that work. So, okay, so that was my idea with that. I'm going to go through this magazine and show you kind of my thoughts on it. I've done this before. We've all done this. I know everybody knows how to cut up a magazine, but I also enjoy just listening to you guys sometimes as I'm crafting or cleaning, like I was this morning. So as you guys know, part of my hesitation, and I know other people know this, especially with creative magazines like this, you need to check both sides. So I'm in love with this front, and I want to cut out like all these words, but I obviously don't, because this is the, you know, major part of this page, to me at least. And so I want to cut these out. I am going to, well, these I'm going to have to iron and press, because they're all jacked up. So this side is really pretty. I would easily use these, no problem. I would probably cut up all of these and, you know, use some of these. But like I said, this is the prime piece that I want. So I'm going to keep those major quote pages. And then I'm going to just make sure I have you guys here. Okay, we'll do that. All right. So I don't know. What do you guys look for in these? I look for words. I like words, and definitely pictures, right? I also look for backgrounds, and I don't know, like, do we want this? It's so crazy, everything going on. I don't know. So I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to do a quick pull for you guys, and then, or with you guys, and then I'll go back through it as we go. I really like this. This is a quick little checklist. I've seen these in other magazines. I did flag it obviously before, just because I like that. I like a little quick thing, and just to kind of relieve. Now, this doesn't apply to anything current, obviously, that we're dealing with. This is just obviously cold or flu. And so I will, and I'm just going to make kind of one pile over there. And instead of cutting, I sometimes just use that if I want. Now you could go through and pull every little word, like body, but I'm not going to do that right now. And I'm not, oh, I should show you how I organized all my desk stuff, you guys. Ooh, maybe I'll do another video on that. That took like a little bit of time, not gonna lie. I really like this. I mean, like I would, you know, fold it like that and maybe use it as a pocket, but I'm not going to pull that right now. Oh, because look at that. So again, you just always have to check the back side, obviously. Yep. I love that. Boy, that's really cool. I might pop that in my journal. We'll see. All right. So this would be a fun, like these leaves, these would be fun to pull. I might go back and pull those, but on this initial thing, up level your sleep. So like you could pull the clock. I don't feel like I need any of these. I mean, the TV, like we watched, you know, a movie last night. I could put that in for a movie. I'm going to pull it just because I might use those. What we do makes a difference. That will go, at the end of this month, I am doing a page about the current stuff. And so that will probably go on there. Like what we do makes a difference. And then listing, like right now we are, you know, asked to stay at home, and probably do that. I might pull something like this. That's pretty much my smoothie I make every day anyway. So yeah, I'll probably pull that quote. Greens. Okay, I will. Oh, see, I would pull this on the go, but look, nope, nope, nope. Recharge, reset, refresh. I love that. As many times as you need to. So these are things that I use in my office. So I tend to like have one up a week or something like that. And so I will just, again, I'm going to have to iron these pages because these are all jacked up, but that one's definitely going to go there. Okay, what else? These I love a lot. So I'll pull that. I like the little square, and you would just note, like if you tried a new broccoli recipe, or, you know, avocados obviously are in right now, but, and I love the word create. Yep. Okay. There's a little clock again. How cute is that? Oh, and citrus. This is all good. Oh, but look at the back. So again, I'm going to have to pull this whole thing, and it's getting kind of janky. Yeah, cool. Now this one I would not leave as a full page. So this one I would, you know, cut up and use the quotes. Yeah, because look at who the quotes are from. My goodness. Yeah, very cool. Oh, this is good. Restore, relax, recover. Let's check the back. So this one I'll pull. I will probably use like these words, and then on here I will cut out like this border and use the flowers individually or even as border pieces and put them in my journal that way. Super cool. Trust the experts. Yep. Oh, and cool art here. You guys, when I look for a magazine, like when I go to the store, again, this one's relatively inexpensive. I think it's only like $6. Some of them are super expensive, which I just don't pay. But when I'm looking for a magazine or a book or a scrapbook pad or whatever, like I go through the pages, if it's for this reason, obviously, and see like how much I would really use. And look at this. I've ripped out almost, you know, every page. So there's something on every page to use, which is super nice. Okay, this is an example of a border if I am not, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of folly. Anyway, I would pull this. This border is what I cut off here. Like this was on a different page, obviously. Okay, and I will just cut up that border and use it on my pages. Might just use the corner. Okay, so even on stuff like that, even if you don't like the article or whatever is here, you know, that border might be something. This one in particular is not my jam. Just, it's more, what do you call this? Geometric, or I don't know. But the idea, right? I would use this quote. Look at the teacup. That's cute. I would even use this border more so, those little dots. And this sort of thing for maybe fall. I might put that, oh, and I'm just getting worse and worse at ripping these out. So, proven tips to help your spirits in the winter. And look at these pretty fall flowers. Well, to me, they look fallish. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's time to start something new and trust the magic of beginnings. Okay, so let's see if I can. I don't know why. Okay, that one's better. Look at that. That is so cool. Okay, that one goes in the pile. And chill out and calm your mind. I like that. I like that just because things now seem a little crazy. This is a pretty quote. This is not as much my artwork, but I also put a quote like on my board every week at work. And I love this one. This is a quote I've used before, but your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. That's really pretty. All right. So, oh my goodness, look at that. Okay, that's going. And oh my gosh, look at that. For those of you who went to Rise conference with Rachel Hollis, oh, I got you going all over the place. I'm so sorry. What's going on? My desk is shaky today. Rise conference is amazing with Rachel Hollis. This is not for her, but that word, obviously. And they just had one in Florida. They're going to have another one in San Diego that got postponed due to everything going on. And I couldn't go to the June date just because we have a graduating senior in our house. And now it's postponed till August. So, oh, I love that. And then really fun quotes. So those I will keep. And so I will probably keep it in page form and cut it out as I need it, as opposed to you could very easily, right? Cut them up and then store them individually, especially in, you know, some sort of little container. Like if you had something like this, you could easily do that. So, but either way, love it. All right. Ooh, you belong here. Ooh, okay. That is a really amazing quote too, and something we practiced at Rise conference also. That's interesting. I love that. Okay. Getting to know you. They always have, I think they always have one of these. I'm not too sure. And you just circle, like circle below the things you need most to be happy. You know, so that'd be a fun entry, like a journal entry, or you could just cut out things like lazy Saturday afternoon. You could just cut that out and use it as a little strip in your journaling. Okay. On the back, this must be a January edition or maybe a fall. I'm not too sure, but they're talking about sad disorder. So I'm assuming it's not, you know, spring or summer. All right. I'm going to cut this out, or tear it out, I should say. And we'll use that. And I like this. Bring peace to your life. Oh my gosh. Yes, yes, yes. All of it. And once I go back through this, like I might pull this. I don't know. I do a lot of journaling at work also. So I don't know. We'll see. But either way, that will get used. Now you can see in a regular magazine, and by regular, I mean maybe not as artistic, this ad, like with this font, is a pretty cool thing. Like body working as nature intended, or just body working, your body working, whatever, right? It's a pretty cool quote. I'm not as drawn to it in this magazine, honestly, because I love all this like fun fonts and stuff, right? If this was just in a different magazine and everything was kind of like that, it's, you know, I would probably pull that. But I'm just not in love with it at this pass, so I'm going to let it go. These are little, look at all the little art in here. You could go through and just do that. What fun. What fun. Wellness bingo. Oh my gosh, this should be, oh my gosh, and it's two-sided. That's too bad. This is funny because this could be like right now. I might take a picture of this and post it, and then people, because this is what we're doing right now, right? Everyone's home. And so that's funny. Excuse me. That's stunning. Oh, that's beautiful. So yeah, I might have to take a copy of this or a picture of this and post it. And then obviously keep this for my quote board. Okay. Daily mantras. I love these. Yep. Cut these out, hopefully. Looks like it. Yeah, that's cool. Gosh, you guys, this magazine. Okay, but even if, okay, so if this was something I didn't like, let's say like more of an ad or something, these I love. I love cutting these out, and well, that's not a pattern, but the patterns, and like punching tabs out of them or anything like that. Right off to the side here, I have 4 punches, I can tell you. you know, and I use them all the time. So I would easily just sit and like, you know, grab that pattern, right? Super easy. And then you can toss the rest of the page if you don't want it, but I would not let these go to waste necessarily. Oh my gosh. You guys, see, this is why I don't want to cut up the magazine, because I love every single page, but I'm just going to use it. I might even do like a challenge to myself to use this magazine first before anything else or something like that. Oh my gosh, look at all the cute. So cute, you guys. Okay. This obviously has to get, oh. And I don't write in the magazines. Like, I'm never going to go in and write in this magazine and use it that way. I know that about me. I might scan this and make a copy. But I'm not ever, that's the other reason I don't keep it intact, if you will, because I'm not ever going to do that and like go back and read my journal entries. But I might, yeah, I might scan one side or the other. Like if I wanted these little pictures to cut up, I might scan this or cut this. I don't know. You get what I'm saying, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, look it. It's all journal. Oh, you guys. Oh, this must be, like I said, this must be the beginning of the year, or it's probably last year, honestly. I don't think it's from this December, Christmas, whatever. Vision board, cut us out. And you can put this on your vision board, the words. Yep. So it just all gets ripped out. I'll decide how I'm going to use it later. So I just, you know, I know I've showed you this magazine before, you guys, and we've all ripped up a magazine. We all know how to do it. I just like hanging out with you guys. So if you're creating today, I hope you're doing something fun and relaxing and able to soothe kind of yourself if you're having any anxiety. I know anxiety is kind of heightened with some people. This one I'm pulling, these pictures in particular are cool. And then what's on this? I choose trust. Yeah, so I might be able to use both. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I choose, and then that's kind of cool. Okay, so Mantra, like some other magazines, is half this way and then half this way. So we are at the halfway point where it goes, like it flips, right? So you would then turn to this part, and then now this is the picture I just pulled, this roadmap, and thank goodness, because the other side is an amazing quote picture of art. Look at that. You're never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Bam. Create the life you can't wait to wake up to. Okay. Oh, but look at that. What fun. And see, there's another border, right? But this I'll keep. I love this quote. Let's just hope that there's not something on the back, because I want this quote. Let's just see. Okay, it's looking okay. Yes. What do I want to do with that? I'm going to pull it. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to cut this quote out just like this. And then I'm going to cut this out to use the border. Okay, so I'm going to use this piece, and then I'm going to use this piece, and I don't need like the dried flowers or whatever. That doesn't like speak to me necessarily. So that will go there. Oh my goodness. Your value has nothing to do with the way you look. Holy cow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I love this. Yep. Okay. So, gosh, you guys, we could look for stuff that's really hard right now, and we could also find all the good things that are happening right now. And one of the things I can totally cherish, I will get rid of like this line right here. But we've been having like lots of FaceTime meetings and Zoom meetings, and not meetings, but like social get-togethers, right? So we had like happy hour on Friday with a Zoom meeting with people in multiple states, which is obviously something we don't normally do. I've been having an amazing call the last couple mornings with my like best friend and my godson, and they're like, it's just fun. So I'm going to cut that out. and like with the little phone, which I know is not anything that looks like we have a phone now, but this is about like turning off your phone, but I'm gonna highlight it as something I'm very, very grateful for that we have right now. And that's a way to connect, right, with friends and family during this time of no social contact, no social, you know, social distancing. I want this thing, and I want that dot border. I don't know. I probably won't keep these. Okay. But these are fun, you guys. If you're inspired by this look, I mean, just do it, right? Just, this is like watercolor paint, and then draw a black line around it and then journal inside of it, right? I mean, I love the look of this. I just don't need these things. We could cut out coffee. Gosh knows we are drinking coffee. See, this is what I'm talking about. So I will like use this and this. I may use this edge. It's not like amazing, but okay. Look at the beautiful tea. Okay. That's funny. I'm just gonna cut this out. This has some things on it. Like I will use fresh. I will use recharge your day. This, probably this, because that's what I make every day. This is pretty close. Yeah. Okay. I'll keep that. Plant-based nutrition. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. Stop the groan and set the tone. I love it. And I don't need the Monday, or I could put that on a Monday, but I love this for right now. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. This just shows you too that it's worth it to go through older magazines, right? No matter what the magazine is, it doesn't matter. You're not looking for necessarily current stuff. You're looking for stuff to add that is relevant, that you can make work. So, yep, keep all of this. Goals, love it all. Yep, love it all. And again, I might cut out these words. Oh, that's a good one. Gratitude from living with chronic illness. Oh, that's a tough one. Look at that fun artwork. Okay, so that you just have to choose, right? I just will have to choose as I go through it. Oh, reclaim your Zen. I love that picture. Love that. Okay, cut that out. We are almost done, you guys. Okay, so this is interesting. I feel like I should pull this picture, but I just don't know. I don't know when I would use it. It's just interesting. I'm going to not pull it right now. This one I am going to pull because that is my word. So I will cut that out for sure. Maybe pure synergy, but definitely synergy. Couple of these renew, and like, yeah. Okay. And then the back was this really cool typewriter, which again is not something, I love it, but it's not something necessarily I'll use, although I have a typewriter that looks pretty close to that. Yeah. Oh, yep. Oh, this is a good article. I remember reading all this magazine. That's funny. Oh no, see, it's not ripping well. Again, border, and then these things, all good. Border. I'm always interested when I watch people go through magazines. There's some things that like they pass up on. I'm like, no, pull that. So I'm wondering if there's something in my magazine that I'm not pulling. That's my husband, you guys. Hi, love. I'm wondering if there's something that I'm not pulling in this magazine that you would pull as an example like this. I'm not, I'm sure some of you would pull that. So, all right. I'm definitely pulling this. Oh, all good stuff. Change your life story. So this is interesting. Like if I were making my vision board right now or something like that, I may I may have pulled that. I mean, it doesn't speak to me right now. This is cool. Don't know if I need that. Again, I would pull the phone maybe. This is just more work related, honestly. So I might pull that. Take it to work or something. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Love that. Really cool quote. So I'll definitely use this side. Yep. And yesness. I love that. I love that. That's a cool website. I'm not familiar with that, but I would go check that out because I love that. Quality matters. Oh, you guys, look. I saw a bunny in here. I don't remember seeing. Can you see? I love this. It says women who can't let go when you stay too long or can't move on. And it's written by a therapist, and that's funny, but I am drawn to these little art. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love it. I will go back, and this is a very, that's funny. I do. Oh, there's the bunny. Okay. So I remember looking at this. It's interesting what parts your brain, I will pull this for work. This is what I do anyway. I have a worksheet very similar, but look at her. Oh my gosh. Okay. It takes years as a woman to unlearn what you have been taught to be sorry for. It takes years to find your voice. Oh, holy cow. You guys, this magazine is packed with like yumminess and healing. If you don't use it for journaling and you came across this channel anyway for like, go get it. 30 days of healing. These are really powerful. Gosh, I need this quote in my office, so I'm not going to pull this side. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. Oh, you guys, come on now. Come on now. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So you have to, so they're like cards, if you will, right? And so one side has the quote and then the other side is a pattern. Okay. And then you could make a little thing. So day 14, day 15, you could make a little stack if you wanted. You could glue one on every day of your journal for a month. Except I'd have to make some copies of this one. Oh my gosh. These are awesome. See, this is my reward, you guys, for cleaning. This is my reward. I am sorry my desk is so shaky. I don't know what's going on with my camera. I hope this video is okay and I don't have to trash it. That's going to make me sad. Oh, this is good. Oh my gosh, but this I'm going to cut all these out and oh my gosh. Okay, in the midst of winter, I found there was within me an invincible summer. Oh, that speaks to me. Oh, yes, a little bit of sunshine does my heart and soul really well. Very good. You guys, this whole magazine, gosh, I feel bad for like the 3 pages I haven't ripped out. I should probably just rip them out. I love that. I don't need any of the words. I want the flamingos and all of this. I love it all. And then look at that. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to pull all these. These are like little Instagram photos or something. Oh, but there's a quote on the back. Okay. Let's see what our choices are. So this is one side. Look at the words. Oh. And then this is the other one. Oh my gosh. In a society that profits from your self-doubt, liking yourself is a rebellious act. Wow. Okay. So, gosh, you guys, that's a gutted magazine. That is a gutted magazine. I literally have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages left. And on these pages, you could certainly cut out some words off this one. Well, you could certainly cut out the coffee cup, or I could, and I might go back around because I like my coffee cups. So that one might get used anyway. This one I cut half of. This one I'm not using. This one, again, you could cut a quote. I'm not going to. This one I could go back and cut some of the little flowers. And this one I could go back and either use some of these to spell out. You know, that's the other thing too, you guys. If you ever like need to make a title or something, you could cut something like this out and then use the letters as alphas, right? So that's the other thing, like really cool fonts like that would be fun. I particularly like the phone. Like I said, that speaks to me right now. And you guys would certainly, most of you would probably cut this picture out. Wow. Okay, so that is a well spent $5, you guys, to me on a magazine, and I gutted it. So now I will go back through on my own and figure out how I'm going to use these. A lot of them will stay as a full page. I know, as an example, like all of these will just stay full page to go to my office after I iron it, obviously. All of these will go in one pile. I'll trim it and then iron them and make sure, right? And then some of these I'll go through and cut. Some of these I'll go through and scan, or just like that, I'm going to cut out and put in our, you know, our hall closet, our medicine bucket for colds. I'll just cut that out and toss it in there so we have a little checklist. Yeah. All right. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I know these days are bringing up all sorts of stuff for people, and sometimes cleaning, sometimes organizing, sometimes going through some stuff and checking some things off the list and then being able to create. That is a way that brings calmness and a sense of control and sense of normalcy to your life. So I hope that you are doing things that find you healthy today, and moving your body and keeping your emotional and your mental health as a priority, as well as your physical health. And part of that for me is connecting with you guys. I so love watching all of your videos and just having you on as a creative, you know, voice. And I really appreciate you hanging out with me today. So I hope you have a great day. I hope you find something today that inspires you. Have a great day. Bye.